These banners have been a really fun design that have come to this game pretty organically. When I first created this game, in the early parts of it, you're using a lot of extremely rudimentary things to represent game pieces. The first iteration of these were little centimeter cubes, but obviously I knew that's not what I would want. The direction I really expected to go in was miniatures. When I finally got the game in a state to where I wanted to move away from the little centimeter cubes and into a piece that more reflected the end of the game to see how players interacted with it. A while back, I supported a Kickstarter where I got all these like Brandon Sanderson Stormlight miniatures, which were really exciting. And because I have very young children, they got to be very exciting in their package on the wall, which I really don't love. And so, I really think miniatures are meant to be painted with and played with. And so I got them all down and hand painted them the colors of the factions for this guild. It was this really rewarding experience where I got to not just paint minis, but paint minis for a game that I was using. And obviously they were never meant to be the end state. However, I did think that something very similar would be the ideal end state. And one of the pieces of feedback I got into public testing was these are really awesome and it feels really good, but they were very confusing on the table. Both because the way this game functions is you have this map and all of these pieces represent the power that you have as a house on the board. And all of these different hand-painted miniatures, they didn't read as easily as they could have. Additionally, they sold the wrong fantasy. When people saw that, they thought, wow, this is going to be like epic battles and war, and it's not. Like there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of like area control, but there's not really any fighting. People seeing the miniatures and then never getting to fight with them sold the wrong fantasy. When I started using these banners, kind of everything came together. It's very easy to read the board where you see all these different colors of banners. They also sell the right message. It doesn't feel like a guy holding a sword. It feels like your house having power in this area. They were kind of the culmination of everything the game wanted to be. These banners, as they are kind of the ultimate end of the game, and they do really well to sell the message, and I think they're very cool and unique. If you enjoyed this series, go ahead and give me a follow. I'll be posting more videos about how I make the art pieces for this game, and I'll also be posting more information about my upcoming game, The King's Will.